Let's review what we've learned in this segment: the sounds, words, sentences, and rules. Whenever you begin to struggle, come back to the review lessons to sharpen your skills. Say the sounds. Sh, sh, zh, th, wha, ng, unk. Say the words. Initial digraphs with short A. Chant, chat, shack, shaft, shall, shan't, whack, thad, than, that. Initial digraphs with short E. Check, chess, chest, shed, shell, when, theft, them, then. Initial digraphs with short I. Chick, chip, shin, ship, which, whip, whisk, thin, thrill, thick, this. Initial digraphs with short O. Chalk, chop, shop, whomp, throb. Initial digraphs with short U. Chuck, chug, chump, shrub, shrug, shut, thud, thump, thus. Final digraphs with short A. Branch, catch, scratch, splash, trash, math, path, bang, sang, drank, shrank, thank. Final digraphs with short E. Bench, French, quench, fetch, stretch, fresh, thresh, Beth, 10th, 12th. Final digraphs with short IY. Inch, pinch, rich, itch, stitch, dish, wish, 5th, 6th, with, myth, spring, string, thing, drink, think. Final digraphs with short O. Blotch, notch, gosh, cloth, moth, long, song, wrong, throng, bonk, honk. Final digraphs with short U. Much, such, lunch, hutch, crush, rush, hung, rung, bunk, chunk, skunk, trunk. Bonus words with WR equaling the sound of R. Rack, rap, wrath, wren, writ, wreck, wrench, wretch, ring, wrist, rung. Read the sight words. 1, 2, 4, 12, fourth, come, some, been, were, his, hers, they, their, their, theirs, friend, give, so, shoe. Homophones. 1, one, there, there, ring, ring, rung, rung, so, plurals. The singular form of a word means one, a mom, a bank, a pen, or a thought. The plural form of a word means more than one, 3 moms, 6 banks, 10 pens, or 2 thoughts. Most of the time, a singular word can be made plural by adding an S to the end. Read each sentence out loud as the words change color, then read the paragraphs out loud the same way. They will stitch the red cloth to the masts of 2 ships. They will stitch the red cloth to the masts of 2 ships. Frank will pitch the 4th and Sal will catch the 6th. Frank will pitch the 4th and Sal will catch the 6th. Where are the strong crutches that are hers? Where are the strong crutches that are hers? From which box in the trunk can they get their 2 fish? From which box in the trunk can they get their 2 fish? Stop. I can't think. Stop. I can't think. What a big crash that was. What a big crash that was. Read each word out loud as the words change color, then we will read the paragraph together with expression. Chip and Thad went to their ranch. It was hot for such a trip. Some of the hogs were sick, and they were sent to the vet. The ranch is big and has a lot of hens and chicks. Some of their chicks are still to hatch. There are some ducks as well. Chip and Thad went to their ranch. It was hot for such a trip. Some of the hogs were sick, and they were sent to the vet. The ranch is big and has a lot of hens and chicks. Some of their chicks are still to hatch. There are some ducks as well. On the ranch, there are cats who run from spot to spot just for fun. The dogs will come and yelp at the cats and run to catch them. On the ranch, there are cats who run from spot to spot just for fun. The dogs will come and yelp at the cats and run to catch them. Beth can whisk the eggs in the pan. That task is hers. Chuck can crush the fresh nuts. That will be his task. Then Frank can splash and wet the dishes in the sink. He will not need Chuck's help with that. Beth can whisk the eggs in the pan. That task is hers. Chuck can crush the fresh nuts. That will be his task. Then Frank can splash and wet the dishes in the sink. He will not need Chuck's help with that. Rules and definitions. Vowel rule number 3, it deals with I and Y. In the middle of a word, Y sounds as I and acts as a vowel. At the beginning of a word, it is a consonant and sounds as Y. TCH equals the sound ch. After a short vowel sound, the CH sound at the end of a word is usually spelled TCH. Examples: catch, sketch, which. Voiced and voiceless consonants. Voiceless consonants do not need any vocal sound. They are just a puff of air. F, H, K, P, Q, U, S, T, and X. Voiced consonants are a combination of air and the voice. B, D, G, J, L, M, N, R, V, W, X, and Y. Plural. A word that means more than one person, place, thing, or idea. Plurals are usually created by adding S to the singular form of the word. Exception number 1 for adding S to create a plural. When a singular word ends in one of these consonants or digraphs, S, CH, also TCH, SH, X, or Z, the plural is made by adding ES, and the ES sounds as ez. Exception number 2 for adding S. Some words have an irregular plural. It can be a different word, such as one man, two men, or it may be the same word, such as one fish, two fish. Digraph. Two consonants combine to form a sound that is different from all the other sounds. Digraphs may be initial at the beginning of a word or final at the end of a word. Digraph blend. A digraph next to a single consonant creates a digraph blend. Examples: shrimp, thrush, and ranch. Exclamation. A sentence that expresses great emotion or excitement. Exclamation point. A punctuation mark used to end an exclamation. Paragraph. A group of sentences, usually 3 or more, that talk about one main idea. Each new paragraph begins by indenting the first word. Possessive. A word that shows ownership of something in the sentence, usually formed by adding an apostrophe and an S, but there are exceptions. Examples: his, hers, their, theirs. Consonant team. 2 consonants combining to make one sound. Consonant team WR equals the sound of R. The consonant team WR at the beginning of a word sounds as R. Bonus words. Bonus words are words that have a special letter combination that occurs only in a limited number of words. If you had any difficulty with any of this review, please go over this lesson as many times as you need for mastery.